guys, and happy November. Well, at least I hope November will be happy. I cannot believe Halloween is over. It's disgusting how Halloween only happens once a year, but since it is November, it is also the start of the Clear Your Shit readathon, a readathon that I really need because I have a fuck ton of books, physical books, unread physical books, and the goal of Clear Your Shit is to basically read books that you already own, be it physical, digital, audiobook, I am going to be vlogging, or at least I'm going to try to be vlogging my progress, so expect weekly reading vlogs for this month, maybe, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to be trying for sure. So the books I am going to be reading for the first week, hopefully, since it runs for I think 8 weeks, from November 1st to December 27 or 28, I think, but yeah, around that time. And the first 3 books for week 1 are these. So for the prompt, book where someone dies, I have The Poppy War. Honestly speaking, I don't know who will die here. I just know someone will die. And if it's not a character, it's definitely going to be me. And the next book is a book with a journey, and for that I am going to be reading America Is Not the Heart because I really need to finish this finally. This has been on my TBR for the last 2 or 3 months, I think, and I still have not finished it, and I feel so bad. But yeah, I'm going to try to finish it for this week as well. My third book for this week, since I think there are like 3 prompts for every week, is a book recommendation or a book recommended to you, and I'm going to be reading Love Rosie by Cecilia Ahern. This was recommended to me by MISH over at MISSHINCUP, my best friend, so I'm going to link her channel down below. But yeah, I'm most excited to read this one actually because she has been speaking so highly about it, and she was the reason I actually bought this book when we went to an annual book fair. I don't think I'll be able to read all 3 of these in a week, but I sure as hell will try. But today, November 1st, I am not sure if I am going to actually read because I have a bunch of stuff I want to do. I'll probably be playing Stardew Valley for most of the day, but hopefully tonight I can start on one of these books, hopefully, and if I don't, well, I'll start tomorrow. I'm not sure. I decided I'm not going to pressure myself this readathon because I just want to like enjoy the remainder of the year, but I still really want to read too because I'm in a reading mood, but at the same time I'm also in a Stardew Valley mood. So we'll see what happens. Aside from clearing my bookshelves, I'm also be clearing my other shit. So I'm going to be fixing my room, and I might take you guys on that journey too, maybe, I don't know, depends. These are the books I plan to read for the first week, and I'll update you guys if I have any updates. Okay, hello. I did not have any updates for you after my first one because I did not do any reading last Monday. I just spent until the ass crack of dawn playing Stardew Valley, but last night I did get a bit of reading done. It is Wednesday currently, and last night I managed to read 100 or so pages of America Is Not the Heart, and I am just so relieved that I might actually finish this either tonight or tomorrow, but hopefully tonight so I can start on a new book tomorrow because I'm already so behind on my Clear Your Shit, even though it is just the first week. But the goal is to read at least one, maybe. I don't want to pressure myself, like I said. So the goal is to read at least one of the 3 prompts every week. So maybe I can actually do that, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I don't have much faith in myself to actually succeed, but if I actually get 2 books per week done, then I will be extremely pleased because then I can buy more books. That's totally missing the point of this readathon. But anyway, when I finish America Is Not the Heart, I might start on Love Rosie instead of the Poppy War because I am more excited to get to Love Rosie for some reason. So it is very likely that I will be picking up Love Rosie instead of the Poppy War. These are the 2 books. These are my goals for this week. And then next week, I think I'm more excited for the books for next week actually. But yeah, these are the 2 books that I plan to tackle this week. Yes. Okay. We got this. We got this. Love Rosie is pretty fucking thick, actually. But the thing is, I can't say mixed media. Is it mixed media? I feel like it'll be a quick read because most of it is via chat, I think. Chat and letters. So maybe I'll fly through this over the weekend, hopefully, because it is chunky. I have actually been in a reading mood, so I only played Stardew Valley last Sunday and Monday. So yeah, I haven't been playing at all yesterday and today, so I might actually progress, you know, but we'll see. We'll see because I have stuff I really need to do, like organize my room. So Clear Your Shit is very timely because this is the time of the year that I really need to clear my shit. But yeah, that is my update for today, and hopefully after dinner I can do some reading done. I actually just finished therapy a little while ago. It went really well, I think so. I mean, one way or another, I'm gonna ask for a lobotomy. I'm so fucking tired.
Okay, it is 1 a.m. and I don't think I'll be able to finish America Is Not the Heart tonight because I have like 100 pages left, 100 or so pages, and I've only read like 30 to 40 pages tonight, but I'm kind of sleepy. Okay, that's a lie, I'm not really sleepy, but I will try to sleep because I cannot concentrate anymore. I'll try to sleep and then hopefully I'll be able to knock off the last 100 pages early tomorrow, and then by evening I can start on Love Rosie and then speed through it over the weekend, hopefully. But yeah, those are my plans because today had been a little busy. Today was a little busy and I organized my room and then I had therapy, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be much better reading wise. But yeah, I'm going to bid you guys good night.
Okay, so it is almost 3 a.m. on a Friday, and change of plans. I did not get any reading done yesterday, but I am convinced, no, I am determined that I will finish America is Not the Heart today, if it is the last fucking thing I do. I have the last 70 pages here, 70, 80 pages, and it's just, I am just not inclined to pick it up. There was a time where it was like, oh, okay, I guess it's picking up now, but now it slowed down again, and I'm just not interested. Hero is Hero as the main character is so fucking boring. Like, the most interesting thing about her is that she's got mangled hands and that she used to be part of the National Philippine, what? The NPA, National Philippine National the National People's Army, not National Philippine Association. She was part of the National People's Army, and that was back when she was in the Philippines, and she is now currently living in America because she was exiled there. Just, she's not interesting at all. She turned 35 in the book. The thing is, it didn't feel like I was reading from the point of view of someone in her 30s, because she felt like a whiny teenager for the most part. And she was a whiny teenager, except she was very uninteresting. And her love interest, Rosalind is a manic pixie dream girl wannabe, and she was exhausting to read because she was also childish as hell. She was 27 in the book. I think she turned 27 in the book, and it was, I'm 27. Rosalind felt like she wanted so badly to be that girl. Reading this, it just fills me with rage. I am literally seething. You know, during my therapy session, my psychiatrist told me that if I do not enjoy the book within 10% of it, I should just DNF it. And I know I should, but like, my OCD just will not let me. But yeah, if she was like, you don't have to suffer through this, and I was like, no, if I start the 1%, I need to finish it to 100%. And she was like, no, that's not how things work. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. I need to finish it. And now, maybe after this book, I will learn to DNF. But I am so close to the fucking end, and I want to know how this book is gonna end, and if it'll end in a way that is enlightening, at least, because I'm pretty sure this book is irredeemable at this point. Okay, I'm gonna make this a relatively quick update because it is 6:30 in the morning, and I initially didn't plan to sleep because I wanted to fix my sleep schedule, but I don't think that's gonna work out because I am actually sleepy. So I'm going to bed after this, and hopefully I wake up at a reasonable time. But yeah, I just finished. Finally, fucking finally. After months of having it on my TBR, I have finally finished America is Not the Heart, and I honestly don't even know how to feel about it. To me, it was the very definition of okay. That's literally it. It was just okay. It was super fucking slow up until the very end. There were parts that I was a little excited about because I was like, oh my god, something's finally happening. But then it stopped happening. So, I don't know. The thing is, the weird thing about this book is that I was so fucking bored, but I was also so fucking intrigued at the same time. I don't know, it was confusing to me because I wanted to keep reading, but at the same time, I also just kind of wanted to DNF it because I knew that nothing is gonna happen. And nothing really did happen. The ending was a bit weird. The climax happened, I feel like, at the 300 page mark, and there was like 405 pages in this book. I eventually warmed up to Ronnie, however, who is the kid in the story who Hiro was supposed to be taking care of. Ronnie was so sweet. She was such a sweet little girl. And that's saying something for me because I fucking hate children in fiction and non-fiction. But also, I really liked Jaime. Jaime is literally the only man ever. Jaime is absolutely just... Jaime is perfect. Jaime is perfect. I love him so much. But the two main characters, Hiro and her love interest, Rosalind, who was supposed to make the story interesting, just they fell flat to me. So yeah, I feel bad for saying that, but it is what it is. The story just did not live up. I mean, it's not for me. It's just not for me. I really wanted to like this because the opening chapter, the opening line, it was just so fucking strong. So I really thought I would like this book. And honestly speaking, it's not bad at all. It's not bad. It's just, like I said, it was the most okay book that I've ever read. The very definition of like a 3-star rating for me. So that's what I gave the book, 3 stars. And then hopefully I can start on Love Rosie today. It's a Friday. And then hopefully finish it over the weekend so I can at least tick off 2 of the 3 prompts for this week. I am already so behind and it's just the first week of Clear Your Shit. But yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I wake up at a reasonable time today and actually pick this up. I just hope that I can get to this over the weekend and finish it by or before Monday. I am going to go to sleep now. So I bid you guys farewell. Okay, so just a quick update. I have managed to get 60 pages in Love Rosie, and I am loving it, you guys. I am just 60 pages in, and everything is starting to get juicy. So I am very happy that I chose this book for the friend recommended prompt for Clear Your Shit. This was recommended to me by Mish, my best friend, and she knows exactly my taste. She knows I will love this because it is best friends to lovers, and that is my favorite trope. And it also involves second chance romance, which is like a very close second after best friends to lovers. And I'm enjoying my time even if I'm already 60 pages in. And this story is just so freaking cute because it started out, it's kind of slow burn because it started out when they were 5 years old exchanging letters, and just 60 pages in, they're already 23 years old. I honestly haven't watched the movie, so I really have no idea what's gonna happen, and I think that is the way to go. I might watch the movie after, but yeah, that's it. I have coffee right now from Coco. Coco has really good coffee, surprisingly, and I'm happy to be spending my Friday night chilling with Best Friends to Lovers Second Chance Romance book. Okay guys, just a quick update before I go to sleep. I'm 200 pages in Love Rosie and I'm loving it. I told you guys it was going to be a quick read because every single exchange happens via instant messaging or email or letters, but it does not feel forced at all. Like, it literally just feels like a friend telling a story to another friend, and that is exactly the case, but it doesn't feel forced, which is so nice. And it is so freaking funny, you guys. It's just so fucking funny. The amount of times that I have been snickering to myself while reading it, just I've tapped quite a bit of my favorite scenes and my favorite lines. Reading Love Rosie is going great because I read 200 pages today, and if I can read 200 more or less pages tomorrow, then I can read the remainder of it on Sunday and finish it before Monday, or at least on Monday, before they release the next prompts. Either way, I already know which prompts go for each week. But yeah, I just really enjoyed the story that the Clear Your Shit admins work so hard on. And if you want to join us, because the rule is basically just to read books you already own, I'm going to link the Clear Your Shit Readathon Twitter down below so you can check them out. And yeah, it goes until December 27, so there is a lot of time to join. By the way, I was so surprised at how relatable Love Rosie is. I did not expect to relate to Rosie a lot. Like, there was this one line here that just hit me so hard that I put a clear I put a clear annotating sticky thing on it, and it says, "It's hard for my wounds to be healed by the very same man who put them there." And I was like, bitch. This entire page, actually, and this one too, these two pages just, it really hit the nail on the head at how I'm feeling right now with my life and all that. And also, an additional note, this book gives me One Day in December vibes by Josie Silver, except obviously this book came first, but just the timelines and the amount of years spent in this book, and also the slow burn, the mutual pining, it's just, it feels so One Day in December like. And I loved One Day in December, and I actually have plans to read it in the future, not this Christmas. It was actually my plan to buy a physical copy and read it this Christmas, but yeah, that's I'm not gonna do that this year. I'm just not in the mood, but I know I will reread it someday. So obviously I love stories like that. I love mutual pining, I love friends to lovers, I love angst, I love second chance romances. Just, this book won me over. It's definitely not a 5-star read. It's probably more like a 4 or 4.5, but we'll see, because I do have 300 pages left, and I'm excited to keep reading, except it is 2:30 a.m. and I'm going to sleep. Yes. Okay. Good night, guys. Hello. It is almost 5 a.m. and I just finished Love Rosie. Absolutely loved it. I am so glad I finally got to this because it was such a trip. I was all up in my feels. I was excited, I was frustrated, I was angry, I was happy. Just, this book is everything. I am so glad that Mish recommended it and I bought it when I did. Like I said, I think I said it, but it had One Day in December vibes, which means that I might want to reread it in the future. So I'm glad I had a copy, and I know I would probably want to read it considering that I have tabbed so much. The yellow ones are for scenes that made me laugh, and I have a lot of those. This book was just so fucking funny, like effortlessly funny. I had a lot of laughs. I snickered to myself, and there were moments where I even laughed out loud. I loved it. I loved this book so much, but the ending made me feel a little off because it felt too quick and too easy. So instead of giving it like a perfect 5 stars, I am giving it 4.5. But I rounded it to 5 stars on Goodreads. Definitely deserves it regardless. This was such a quick and fun read, even though it's chunky and I was intimidated at first. it just was so worth it because it was amazing how the entire story was told through emails and instant messages and letters. I think it made the entire thing unique, and it felt like a friend was sending me all of these things and I was just in on the gossip, so it made that an extra fun experience. I am sad that I did not get to the Poppy War this week, but I did finish America's Not a Heart and Love Rosie, which is more than I could say for myself, and I am still happy that I read America Is Not the Heart despite all my rants about this book. It was an okay book. To me, it was the very definition of an okay book. Like, I wouldn't read it again, but I will recommend it to other people because I know that other people will definitely love it, even though it did not really work for me. I might recommend this to my cousin who is a Phil-Am. She currently lives in, I think, New Jersey. But yeah, she's in the States, and I feel like she will relate to the story more. A lot more than I did. I'm happy I read this, and I am super, super ecstatic that I read this. Just sad I didn't get to the Poppy War, but yeah, actually 2 books in a week is already like a feat for me. So I'm not that behind, and I'll probably just move the Poppy War to like a different prompt later on in the readathon. I am going to end the vlog here, and I'll start a new one maybe later because I am so excited for the books and things that I have planned for week 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!